Hey guys, here's another senior DevOps SRE type question. This is kind of a scenario question, kind of not, but anyway, it has to do with something called the thundering herd problem. So the question is twofold. Give me a situation where a thundering herd problem can happen. Of course, that means you have to know what that is, so definition is probably required. The second thing is give me at least one strategy on how you would deal with the thundering herd problem. There are many, but give me one. So those are the two questions for today. It's more situational than more technical, if you will, more of a strategic one. Pause if you want to think about the answer, and I will give you one of my answers in just a second. All right, so what is a thundering herd problem? It has to do with when something goes down, maybe the database goes down, or maybe the node goes down, or something goes down, and all your client requests are now queued up. When the original problem is solved, let's say the node comes back or database comes back, all of a sudden you are faced with a secondary but almost as bad a problem where all the requests come and hit you, and essentially what you have is a sort of a self-produced DDoS problem, right? You are getting too many requests and you can't handle them all, and so now the requests drop, the clients get 500s and whatnot, or maybe timeouts. So it's not a good situation. That's the thundering herd problem. Now, how do you deal with it? There are many ways to deal with it, and sometimes you have a combination of solutions, but here's one that's pretty simple. So one way to deal with it is you let the application have retry mechanisms that is exponential, meaning, so if I'm the application, let's say it's a database going down, right? And I'm the application who relies on this database being up all the time, and it's not up. So what I do is when I see that I'm not getting an answer back from the database, I wait. Maybe first I wait half a second. Maybe then I wait 1 second. Maybe then after that I wait 2 seconds, and then 4. So I back off exponentially because, of course, I don't want to check every half a second because that doesn't really solve the problem, because you're still going to have a thundering herd problem if the database is down for a longer than a second, right? So I back off from retrying. I do retry, but I back off from retrying, and every time I retry after waiting a longer time than the last one. So that's one way of dealing with that. The other way, there's another way you can think of that is you hold back this particular solution works only in a read heavy situation where you hold back all the reads, and once the database is available, that particular row or column or whatever is now read, and you serve all those requests for the read all at once, so the database doesn't even see the problem. It's just another day for another request for the database. So that's another situation. Again, not one problem will not solve all thundering herd problems. You have to have a combination of strategies in your plate. But for an interview situation, one is fine. So, all right, I hope that this helps out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.